Welcome to this session of video info from Projecis and the new look of Projecis 2.0. In this session, we'll be reviewing the Projecis project area. The project area is information-rich, containing all the information concerning your project, such as news, tasks, tickets, etc. Additionally, this area contains features which make the information actionable. Once you log into Projecis, the perspective page will appear. At the top is the Quick Access bar, which is available from anywhere in Projecis. You can access your projects either from the Quick Access bar in the My Projects tab or from the Projects tab in the My Perspective window. We can see here that we have two projects that we have access to in the subscription: Establish New Republic City and Set Up Jedi Praxium, of which I am a leader. Let's open Set Up Jedi Praxium. When you first open a project, you'll be on the project landing page. Let's go ahead and open up a calendar. While we have this tab open, this is a good time to go over the general layout using Calendar as an example. Many of the tabs will have a View and Search sub-tab option on the left-hand side and a New Item option on the right-hand side. Some of the tabs, such as News and Files, will have a Pending sub-tab as well. Pending items are those items that have been submitted by members who do not have leader or publisher rights on the project. In those instances, someone with leader or publisher rights will need to approve the item before it is posted. Let's now take a look at some of the tabs in greater detail. Under the Calendar tab, on the right-hand side, you have action buttons which allow you to schedule a meeting, record meeting minutes, or to schedule an event. Let's go over these three items in more detail. You can schedule a meeting or an event by either clicking on the Calendar field or selecting one of these two tabs. If you select the tabs, you'll go directly to the detailed page of either a meeting or an event. Let's take a look at a meeting. On this page, you can enter all the meeting details, invite attendees, and gain access to the conference call and online meeting feature called Convene. I can also schedule a meeting or a new event by clicking on the Calendar field. If I click on the Calendar field, this pop-up will appear. I simply select Event or Meeting. If I want to include additional information or request a conference call number in this case, I simply go to the Details page. I can also record meeting minutes. On this page, I enter all the information pertinent to the meeting. I can then either upload meeting minutes or I can enter it as free text. These minutes can be for a scheduled meeting, an impromptu meeting, or even some telephone call notes. Files are placed into folders. We can see here that we have two folders, a general folder and a training folder. The general folder has one file, while the training has two files. We can then select a file and view its contents. If we select Files Being Reviewed, we can view those files that are undergoing a review process. We can then select a file and view its status. We can see that this review has two stages, and I'm part of stage 1. In addition to being able to approve or reject this file, I can also comment on it. Let's take a few moments to upload a few files and put one of them through review. I first select the files that I want to upload. I select the category and I upload the files. We can see that the two files have been added. Let's open one of them. And let's put it through a review process. I simply click on Start Review, and the review process form will show up. The review follows a parallel serial review process. You can have as many stages as you want in the review process, with each stage having one or more people. Everybody in the first stage can review the file at the same time or in parallel. The document will not move to the next stage or serial until everybody in the stage prior approves it. Once you complete the form and submit it, this screen will appear. If we go back and look at files being reviewed, we'll see that it's been added to the list. The discussions area contains all the discussions that are ongoing or historical for this particular project. Let's take a look at this discussion, Death Star jokes. You can see that I responded to Leah about an hour ago. In return, she just posted a message to me. You don't have to be in Projecis in order to participate in a discussion. If you've been invited to a discussion, you'll receive the contents of that discussion via email. Simply respond to that email, and your comments will be posted within Projecis. Let's talk about milestones, tasks, and tickets. Milestones are events fixed in time, such as register new students or attend a convention. Tasks and tickets are assignments that can be delegated to either yourself or other project team members. They can be tracked and monitored. Tasks are planned assignments that need to be accomplished in order to achieve a milestone. Where tasks tend to be planned events, tickets tend to be used for unplanned events. The settings area allows you to set up your notifications for this particular project. Just indicate how you should be notified and for what type of information. There are various ways in which to integrate Projecis into other tools that you may be using. On the upper right is a calendar icon. This icon contains information that allows your iCal-supported products to access your Projecis calendar. Simply copy and paste this into the product that supports iCal. This information is specific to the user and the subscription. Other projects under the subscription will have the same iCal information. The email icon is another way to integrate some of your tools with Projecis. This icon contains information specific to this particular project. You can email files or news items to the project, or you can include the email address in your meeting invitations in order to reflect that meeting in the Projecis calendar. Thank you for joining us in this session of video info from Projecis and a brief look at the projects area. Go to projecis.com for more information or a free trial.